Jon and I are in Santa Margherita, Italy. Hello everybody, Joyce here with the Traveling Gamblers, and I am here with Jon. Hello Jon.
Hello Joyce.
And Jon and I are in Santa Margherita, Italy. We are on the Edge cruise ship and we are on a 12-night back-to-back with our transatlantic. And let's see if we can get a shot of that beautiful statue behind us. And we are on our own today. We're gonna just walk around. First we're gonna go find a place and we're gonna have breakfast. And then we're gonna walk around and see what we can see. Let's go. This port is a tender port. There's the tender that we got off of. And the town is right here. And there are lots of shops and restaurants. So we're just gonna walk around for a few minutes, show you all of the sights right here, and then we're gonna go find a place to have breakfast. How exciting. We're in Italy. Woo! Look at this beautiful fountain. Gorgeous. It is so beautiful. And again, we got so fortunate with the weather. It is absolutely stunning. The sun is warm, but the air is cool. Okay, let's go find a restaurant.
I think I'm done with the Caribbean.
Yeah.
So Nina, the hotel director, said there's a place with that really old balsamic vinegar.
She said there's a grocery store. She said it's like the best market that we would find in the United States. But to here, it's just a regular grocery store. And she recommends that we buy a bottle of balsamic vinegar and or a bottle of olive oil because it is the best we'll ever have. Look at this little vegetable market right here on the street. How beautiful. Look at this church. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna stop, I think, and have breakfast. So this is where we decided to eat, and we ordered quite a few things so that we could have a variety, and whatever we don't eat we'll take with us and snack on throughout the day. And this is the view of where we're eating. This is the cafe. It's a cafe and a bakery. All the delicious food to choose from. Pizza and focaccia bread. Amazing. All of these Italian pastries and cookies. It's like the real version of Cafe Al Vaccio. And over here, this is an apple tart and croissants. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. Look at that orange juice. Let's go join Jon at the table. This is going to be such a fun day. Our food has arrived, and as I said, we ordered an assortment: fresh squeezed orange juice, cappuccino, and a macchiato latte. We're in Italy having breakfast. And after we finished eating breakfast, we went back to the church that we passed a few minutes before and took a peek inside. It was closing, so we only had a couple minutes, but I thought it was worth recording to show you. So incredibly beautiful. This is the Basilica of Santa Margherita, and the present day construction of this church dates back to 1658. But it was built on a previous religious structure that can date back to the 13th century. Absolutely breathtaking. Amazing.
See if your father wants a picture in the front of the church.
After we left the church, we started to walk back in the direction of the port because we saw some of these information boards and we were curious. Turns out that they are historical sites throughout Santa Margherita. This one is about the castle of Santa Margherita, which is located right on the promenade, almost right when you get off the tender, right there in the port. It was constructed in 1550 as a means of protection against pirate raids. And in the 18th century, when the pirate raids ceased, so did its military importance, as well as the maintenance of the castle. In the 19th century, the castle was twice at risk for demolition. At the end of World War I, it was rebuilt and named in memory of the fallen in that war. And thank goodness it was, because it is absolutely magnificent and very easily accessible right there in the port of Santa Margherita. And right behind the castle, at the top of the hill, is this 17th century church that we were very lucky that it was open. I understand that it's not always open. And it was just amazing. And it was built in the 1600s. It is called the Capuchin Friar Church of Santa Margherita. And look at these confessionals, how little they are. Just amazing. So from the street level, there is a little bit of a walk up the hill to the castle and this church. And then behind this church is a larger church. This was built after that. And there's grounds there that are absolutely beautiful, but it was blocked off for some reason, so we couldn't go back there. But I highly recommend, if you are physically able to go to the top of this hill to see the castle, this church, and the other church and the grounds that are behind it. It was definitely worth a little bit of the hike up the steps and the hill to see these magnificent places. And our next stop was the Oratory of Saint Erasmo. This was on our way down the hill, again, just right there on the harbor. This church was a little bit different than anything that we've ever seen. Actually, it was quite different. This church was dedicated to fishermen. And you can see here in the walkway the mosaics of the sailboats, the ships. Just incredible. And this was built for fishermen so that they could come into harbor and have a place where they could come and worship without having to go too far inland. Really beautiful. It was cool. They have these models of ships hanging on the wall. It was very unique. And again, this was right there, not even a 10-minute walk from getting off the tender. So Santa Margherita, 100% doable on your own. So much to see and do. Jon and I had a very full day. Look at that ship. It's so beautiful. Jon and I were in awe the entire trip. There was so much to see and do in Santa Margherita. It was a wonderful port. And just outside was our home away from home, the beautiful Edge. And right on the harbor, just the walk along the harbor in Santa Margherita was amazing. Look at all those sailboats. And our day couldn't have ended any better. It was the perfect ending to a wonderful day in Italy. Believe it or not, we ran into friends from Florida, all the way in Italy. And we have to go halfway around the world to have lunch with two of our favorite people, Sharon and Kevin. Hello.
Hi, John.
Unbelievable. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate your support. And as always, we hope you have a wonderful day.